Put your hands together for our film's director, Julius Onah, and for Danny, Ramirez, Harrison Ford, and Anthony Mackie! What's up, LA? Thank you guys so much. 21 years ago, I did a movie with Harrison Ford, and I walked in a room, was one scene, the next scene I was in a trunk. That was it, that was my whole role. And now, 21 years later, I get to stand next to Harrison Ford and say I'm his co-star. Woo! And that's truly the American dream, to have somebody you admire and them accept you as their co-star.
Your heart, your soul, your talent, your charm, your very funny stories, brother. You are so special, and we are all here to celebrate you, but we couldn't be here to celebrate you without the amazing first responders out here. You kept us safe.
I want to add my thanks as well to all of you who are here and all of your brothers and sisters that are not here, that were part of the effort. When I was at the earlier part of my career, I was often asked about playing heroes. And my answer was, I don't play heroes. I play a guy that does this or that and the other thing. And maybe there's a moment when he does something selfless for other people that is considered heroism. Well, that's the movies. And we all know how that all works, but seeing in real life, in real time, the effort that you people put in is it really is impressive. It warms my heart to know that we still have this in us, and that it's there for all of us. Thank you so much for what you did. Thank you so much for what you will do. It means the world to me. Thank you.
It's absolutely amazing. I've worked a long time for this moment. I'm just excited that Sam Wilson gets his moment to shine. They can expect an exciting thrill ride of a movie. I mean, this movie kind of encapsulates all of the trademarks that we love from Marvel films. You know, it's the action, it's high-packed, it's exciting, it's everything. It's just even from this, you get to see just the size and the scope of the movie, and I'm just excited for people to see Sam Wilson. Yeah, Red Hulk shows up, and he gets some full cap treatment. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming, and obviously it's to celebrate Julius's vision and all the people that we got to play with. Obviously, Anthony Mackie, fantastic. Harrison Ford, Giancarlo, Shira, Carl. Like, it's such a great group of actors that every single day on set we got to build, and so to be able to show off what we built is such a relief and the celebration. Yeah, well, I think that's the part that I loved. Even being introduced in the MCU, and specifically this sandbox to play in, which is a lot more grounded, and the tension that Julius is able to create in this, it's like this rubber band that you keep stretching and stretching, and you know it's going to snap at one point. And so when it finally snaps, you're already on the edge of your seat, and now you're just trying to hang on for dear life. So I think the air-to-air sequences, although not on the ground, are still incredibly grounded, and I think the action that you see on there, it's all earned and justified in a way that I think is really going to emotionally invest people. Yeah, I'm happy about it.
Well, it's been a long time in the making, and I'm delighted with what we've done, and I'm happy to bring it here.
Tonight's a great celebration because we're celebrating a whole new era of Captain America. You know, Sam Wilson, played by Anthony Mackie, with such great charisma and such great connection to not only what's going on in the world, but this film is a non-stop entertainment extravaganza. You're on the edge of your seat wondering what's going to happen. It's about heroes and villains. It's about, betrayal. It's about people aren't who you think they are, and they're becoming something else, struggling against whether they want to embrace that or not. And it's about accountability in the end, which is a really beautiful thing. This particular project is special for me in connection to the fans because they're the reason I'm here.
Amazing, it's incredible. It's finally happening. We've been working so hard on this film, and I'm so proud to be part of the MCU world. First time, new character, a very cool one, and I'm very excited for people to watch it and to finally celebrate this amazing film, truly. Yes. I think what I really like about this film is that it has like the perfect combination of being super action and exciting and thrilling, but at the same time it has such a grounded feeling to it, such as like my favorite Marvel films as well. So I think they won't be disappointed. I'm really, really excited. And I only saw it like 2 weeks ago for the first time, so I think they'll be very pleased.
I just feel honored to be in this tradition of people who've come and played parts in these movies, from Scarlett Johansson, Don Cheadle, Jeremy Renner, Robert Downey Jr. The list is endless, and Harrison Ford in this movie, who, to my mind, along with Anthony Mackie, is the soul of this film. Yeah, you don't get more charismatic than Anthony Mackie, and there's no film legend alive right now better than Harrison Ford. So it's pretty exciting. This movie is kind of a runaway train. By the end of it, the stuff that happens, even if you're expecting it, the way it's handled is pretty exciting.
I tell you, Anthony Mackie is so amazing to work with. He's so charming and funny, and I loved him in all the other Marvel films. And to get to see him tonight play Captain America, it's just going to be a blast. Harrison Ford being in this movie, that's a dream come true, right? Like, I am one of the fans who's looking forward to seeing Harrison play the Red Hulk. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I think the movie is going to have this wonderful political intrigue, right? It's going to be very grounded and fun. I think the action is going to be through the roof. So, there's lots of things that would be great for the audience to check out.
So many new characters. I feel like one of the fun things about the Marvel Cinematic Universe is just the constant introduction of new characters, whether they're from the comic books or just completely brand new. I just think that's something that the fans always look forward to, and I'm so happy to be one of those new characters being introduced. Yeah, very grounded, very thrillery. I think that this is going to be like something that we all know and love, but our newer, updated, fresher version of it.
Well, it has been a long time coming, and I am so excited to share this film. I think with everything that we have in the world today, what a wonderful opportunity to have a moment of escape and something to make you think. And I think this film offers both. Well, I'm very proud of being in this film with Anthony as Captain America. I think it is fitting. I think he's a brilliant Captain America, and he's a Captain America for the world in which we live today, a brave new world. I guess I'm most excited for audiences to discover the fact that America is about the heroism inside each and every individual, and that Captain America is urging people to seek their own heroic spirit. He doesn't fly on his own, but he finds a way to fly. He doesn't tear down mountains, but he finds a way to make the earth shake. He's just like all of us. He does what he needs to do to accomplish the job. So I think that's something that I think audiences will be excited to relate to and find within themselves.
I'd always secretly wondered what happened to Betty, or if I was still Betty Ross, or if someone else was. So I was just very touched that I would get this opportunity to come back. To get to come back, it's been 17 years. To play the same character again is a miracle, really. It's an amazing opportunity. So.
What we have here is an old school Marvel action thriller. We got Captain America, we got Anthony Mackie. I mean, I've been following him, seeing him play the Falcon for the past 10 years or what it is. Now he's taken the shield, first time in a movie. I mean, Red Hulk is something I think the Marvel fans have been wanting to see for a while, and I mean, there was a lot of speculation. Are we going to get the Red Hulk? Are we not? Marvel has been very clear. We're going to get the Red Hulk. And I mean, I can't wait. I want to see that.
I'm so thrilled, you know. As you said, it's been a lot of hard work. It's been a great team. Everybody at Marvel was fantastic. This cast was just out of this world. So to be here now and share this movie with the fans out there too and the way they're cheering, I'm pinching myself. It's so exciting, you know. Part of why I wanted to do this was because it was an opportunity to introduce the world and really cement Sam Wilson as our new Captain America to the world, and then to have Mackie, you know, come into his own in this way in this movie is quite phenomenal. But then also Danny Ramirez as our new Falcon, the chemistry between them, the big brother, little brother dynamic, it's really a big part of the fun and the humor in this movie, but also the emotional core. But the other big component of it is, of course, Harrison Ford and his relationship with Sam Wilson. I've looked up to Harrison ever since I was a kid. When I first went to the movies in America when I moved here as a kid, the second movie I ever saw was Clear and Present Danger. So to get to work with Harrison now, I can't believe it's happening. But the chemistry as well between him and Mackie in this film is through the roof. So it's emotional, it's thrilling, it's fun, and I'm just so excited for fans to see it. This movie, this new Captain America, Brave New World, is part of this amazing lineage going back to the first Avenger, and then of course everybody loves Winter Soldier and Civil War II. There's always been a grounded geopolitical tone and energy to these movies, and to be able to tell this story and introduce Sam as Captain America, but still continue that rich legacy of these movies was thrilling, and it's a genre I love, so I'm so glad I got to make this film for that reason. You know, Sam has these amazing, amazing vibranium wings, and when he soars in the air, and when he soars in the air with the new Falcon, we've never had two winged heroes like this in the MCU, and some of the action with these two guys up in the air is just out of this world.
Yeah, it's amazing to be with Sam Wilson and Anthony Mackie, the actor, for over a decade, and to understand the storytelling that's come to this moment is pretty fantastic. And the good news is he can carry a film. He's charismatic, he can do the action, he has pathos, he's so good, and he really ties the film together, and I think moving forward, there's gonna be no question in anyone's mind that Sam Wilson is Captain America. Though we've gotten a great run with Mark Ruffalo as Smart Hulk, and that character is so much fun and so funny, It's nice to have a rampaging Hulk, though, again, and this time it's Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. How ironic is that, and how iconic is Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk? I think not only is it two actors you want to see, Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford, but you get to see a different kind of villain in Tim Blake Nelson, Samuel Stern. Again, he's been in the MCU for over a decade as well. And to finally pay off that character in a way, hopefully, that's interesting and a little scary is a ton of fun.
I think it was really an unusual process. It's a it's a spectacular movie. There are a lot of emotions, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of drama, and we worked hard to really augment all of those things. And Julius is a guy who really knows what he wants, and so it was a great pleasure to work hard to give that to him. Yes, I did. I mean, the score is a really hybrid orchestral electronic score, but it's not like other scores that do that in the sense that they are really combined. The music is all about metamorphosis and transformation, so that's very much what happens in the score too. Something happens and it changes into something else and you never quite know where you are.